Hi, we are presenting an idea submitted to Microsoft Azure Hackathon 2020 on Hacker Earth, presented by Team Noobs, precisely just me. The theme we chose was financial technology. Let's jump right into it. We want to look at some fintech problems and their state-of-the-art solutions. For shopping, users wanted to shop online. We built payment gateways. We saw checkout page friction where the users were dropping out at the checkout pages due to the hectic checkout flow. We built quicker payments and smoother checkout flows. 16-digit card numbers and net banking passwords were a mess to manage. We built UPI. Funds not handy, user still wants to shop online. We got credit cards. For offline shopping, you still got credit cards on your back. Don't have a credit card, still want to shop online. We have recent startups emerging which provide pay later and buy now. Looking to peer-to-peer money transfers to transfer funds, we have old school internet banking. Too many internet banking credentials to manage, you got UPI. You want even quicker transfers, we got e-wallets like Paytm. Let's look at this problem. You want to buy a used car and you seriously want to switch now to upgrade to a car now, and you found a great deal someone's offering, but you don't have enough cash nor you have enough balance in your account to buy that car. What do you do in such a case? What options do you have? You can go for a personal loan, an online lending service, or you can convince the seller to reduce the price or something. All these methods have huge drawbacks, which are a huge friction in your upgradation of your life. Huge, all from huge interest rates to loan processing fees to documents to profile activation, loan approvals, and on top of that, you can't convince the seller to reduce the price even further. You got an idea, you got enough funds, you got enough limit in your credit card. You can use that. Now you start looking for ways to transfer funds from your credit card to the owner of the car from whom you're buying the car. What options do you have? You can use the cash advance feature of credit cards, which allows you to take out cash just like an ATM card. Or you can perform some e-wallet hacks. Again, let's try to convince the seller in the end. Cash advance comes with hefty transaction fees, similarly e-wallet hacks. These all methods have huge limitations and have limits on how much you can withdraw from your credit card, and there's always a percentage of fee they deduct. Also, taking cash advance is a great bad sign for lenders. They mark you affect your credit card, you're flagged as a risky borrower, and also on top of that, you cannot use your entire credit card limit to withdraw cash. Also, there's no grace period. With all this, you're managing separate credit lines for one single thing, also affecting your credit score. Convincing the seller to be accepting payment in installments is not an option. If that is an option, this presentation is not for you. Now you are sad, disheartened, and you are fear that you will be stuck with your bicycle all the time. So the need here is to be able to pay to peers in installments. Of course, the peers which you don't know, without the trust factor. To be able to utilize your credit card limits outside the customer merchant paradigm, which we already know. The solution: EasyCredit, a new peer-to-peer credit system over credit cards. Pay in installments to peers directly into their bank accounts. Using these 3 simple steps. Initiate a payment on EasyCredit using your credit card. Use your entire available credit limit, or you can choose to pay in installments on the bank page. The beneficiary's account is immediately credited, and you can easily and comfortably pay in installments as per your comfort. Let's look at a quick demo. Because this is a prototype, we couldn't get a payment gateway activated, so there will be some test simulations in the demo. I'll take you through that. Let's go for the demo. So let's start with a quick demo. This is an Android app we have built. We call it EasyCredit for now. And consider these are two users. I am signing in. Let me sign in on this one. Okay, so these are two people, Boham and Fandy. Suppose Boham wants to send money to Fandy from his credit card to Fandy's bank account. Let's see how we can do this using EasyCredit. So this is a home page. We have previous transactions with their statuses, the beneficiary name, the date and time, and the amount what was sent. If it's negative and red, this was sent out. If it's green and positive, this was received. So let's try to send money to Fandy. We send money using phone number. So entering Fandy's phone number. We verify if it's an EasyCredit user. Yes, Fandy exists. We confirm and try to send him 20 rupees. Let's send 25. We have a 20 rupees transaction already. We enter some remark here and we send. So once we click on send, we should receive an SMS on Boham's phone where he will have a payment link using which he can pay using his credit card. Let's wait for the SMS. Okay, we got it. Says EasyCredit has requested payment of 25 rupees. Click on this link. So here I can pay using my credit card. This amount will not be restricted and is only restricted to your credit card limit. Okay, waiting for bank's OTP. In the meanwhile, if we see here, the transaction should already show up, which is in started state with 25 rupees. So we got the OTP from bank. It is 612636. Once I submit, this is actually getting debited from my credit card, and if this transaction goes through, okay, here simultaneously Fandy has received a SMS. We'll go back to that. Let's see the transaction status. It goes to midway. Let's check out the SMS Fandy received. So says Boham Singh has sent you rupees 25 via EasyCredit. Click on this link to receive the amount. So this is actually, we are using Twilio for SMSs. We'll open this link. So now here Fandy has few options on how he can get or how he can receive this amount. We will go with UPI, as this is a test payment gateway, so we have a predefined dummy UPI ID. So this should actually, so we already have a dummy OTP. As soon as I click on, so this is actually simulating a payment because we could not get this account activated. So if you see here, this shows money collected, and in Boham Singh, if you see the transaction, this has been updated to done. And if you go back to this one, and if you see transactions, this has been updated to done. So now we have sent 25 rupees from Boham's credit card to Fandy's debit card. Also, we might have received an SMS. I think that's gone away. Okay, we got an SMS here. It says transaction acknowledged. This SMS comes only once the amount has been credited into Fandy's account. I mean, the transaction is complete. Transaction acknowledged. Fandy Singh has received rupees 25 sent by you via EasyCredit. So that was a quick demo, and uh, let's get back to slides. Well, now you can buy that car, leveraging the power of credit cards to provide peer-to-peer credit. We have all always wanted this, instantly transferring funds from your credit card to someone's bank account. This has no new credit line, no new cards to manage, no new protocol to wrap your heads around. Users don't have to manage a new credit score, and there is no limit to manage. It's all easy, secure, and convenient. Let's take a look at how the stuff works. This is a high level view of how this prototype worked. A user initiates a fund transfer request, and EasyCredit, coordinating with the downstream payment gateway, makes a dispersal to the recipient's account directly. Let's look into a bit more detail of this flow. So this is the flow of how this transaction went. Fendi started with initiating a transfer request to EasyCredit, where we generate a payment link and we send back the payment link to Fendi, where Fendi clicks on that link and is taken to the payment bank's website. He does the payment through a credit card. He can even select for paying in installments, and once the transaction is successful, we are notified of this successful transaction, upon receiving which we generate a cashgram, which is used to disperse the amount to Bohem. So we send this cashgram to Bohem, where Bohem has the freedom to choose his way of accepting this payment. He can either choose to provide his bank account details like account number and IFSC code, or he can simply give his UPI ID. Let's say he gives UPI ID. He provides his public VPA, and the funds are immediately transferred to Bohem's bank account. We manage the notification of this successful transaction, and we update the transaction status in our apps and backend. That's how this transaction went through. Let's take a look at the tech stack. Yes, it's serverless. We were hosted on Azure Functions written in Python. We had persistence layer as Cosmos DB running a Mongo client, and we wrote the application in Java using Android. We had Razorpay and Cashfree as payment gateways, and we used Twilio for sending SMSs. This was the only team I worked with. We see this solution has a huge impact opportunity. According to Economic Times, India has only 2% credit card holders, but still there are 50.3 million credit card holders as of July 2019, and this figure is increasing by 30% each year. Our vision is to launch this product in Indian market because credit card has always been a huge gateway for everyone. For people of all economies and all classes, everybody has benefited from a consistent credit line. We envision this project as launching in the Indian market with an excellent strategy after market analysis. There is a huge demand for such a medium. We aim to provide credit among peers but with no complexities added for the user. Our vision is to enable individuals of the needs they usually give upon due to insufficient money at hand. People have always been struggling to move to a better apartment because of hefty security deposits or upgrading their lifestyle but got slightly lesser money at hand. We want to enable them and provide a new way of convenience on top of existing, trusted, and well understood mechanism credit cards. Easy Credit is built on top of existing credit cards credit line and can leverage all the benefits of the existing infrastructure. Let's take a look at how this product can be shaped into. Yes, this was the first time I did Android, and yeah, this code will be scrapped away. Everything will be written from scratch up, and we will surely move to QR codes where the user does not have to enter a phone number to start the transaction. We can also introduce rewards for existing customers so that they stick to the platform. Also, we can end up tying up with local brands and local service providers so that our customers can have some coupons and some benefits of using this platform. Along with this, there are some challenges we need to tackle. We are dealing with funds and money, so surely security and privacy is a topmost priority. along with managing distributed transactions, and user experience is very important, followed by marketing strategies, how we'll get funding, and also coming down to a compelling price for the platform. That's it from my side for for this prototype. Reach out for any queries, feedbacks, or suggestions. Thank you.